Hello, FrankieWuzHere here again, and we're back into Dark Souls 3. Continuing on from where we were at last time. Little rats are over here. Don't let them get you stuck on the corner. There we go. I'm trying to decide if I want to fight the NPC invader first, or if I want to get my ring. I'm gonna go fight the NPC invader first because I don't like bone wheel skeletons. No sir, not one bit. If you go over here, pick up this ember, an NPC invader will invade you right up here. I would highly recommend getting out of that little tight corridor. The way to beat him, let him swing, and then just get like 1-2 hits and then back away. It's just a matter of being very patient when you fight him. Let him swing. I missed there. Just let him swing at us and then get a heal off. Remember, roll to his side, don't roll away if he tries to swing the sword with that attack. And killing him or being killed by him will give you a gesture. My thanks. His ring makes it so that, I believe it's when you are blocking, you lose less stamina when enemies try to hit you. Just for the sake of not wanting to have a bad time, I'm going to run past all these friendly individuals. And we're gonna go back to the shrine bonfire. That saved us some time. There we go. Okay, so the item we want to use now is the ring we just picked up. Boost invincibility at the cost of defense. Now, if we go to our character's screen, you'll see our absorption is very low. Now, it was normally higher.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart. I, too, am bound by duty, but can offer you my sign. I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means, do call upon me. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
She's really friendly. But as I was saying, this ring will give us more invincibility frames as we roll, though, making it so we have to rely on blocking a lot less. Reinforce our weapon up now. And do we have any more small titanite shards to upgrade our weapon? Or our shield? Yes. As we upgrade our shield, it will heal us more quickly. So it's very important to upgrade it. Let's see my work be squandered, I know.
Oh, hand in one.
Let's see if there's anything we need from here. Nope.
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
Let me think now. Alright, we're gonna move on forward. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting.
Well, very then.
Okay. I'm gonna level up more in health, and then I'll level up some in faith. Well, now I want to get 30. My build I have on my character is like 30, and then 20 attunement, 30 faith. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and burn the bone shard, and that makes us a ton more powerful. We'll be able to heal up a lot more with this flask. I'll look at my rings I'm using right now and make sure I want to switch. Make sure I don't want to like switch out one. The health ring I'll switch out for something first if I do. Actually, I think these are the rings I like to have. So let me think. Is there anything else I need here? Bone shard. I don't think there are any Estus like flasks and stuff. So I'm just gonna run throughout this area, I think. Go this way. Let's skip all the anti-fun enemies, why don't we? And run on right past, because we don't have to kill them, but we will pay the consequences if he ends up catching up to us and killing us. That's just the price we'll pay for running ahead and trying to avoid him. Fire jam. You can sneak up behind this guy and get him off the ledge if you want. Or just mash R1 if you're playing with my build. Yellow bug pellet. Think that's lightning resist? Untitled Shard. Well, I mean, we could upgrade like something with it, I guess. That's a shortcut now. Although skeletons do like to come to life and come after you, so you might want to run. I'm sorry, I'll skip past her dialogue real quick. She's gonna ask us if we've seen Horace yet.
Oh yes, I searched high.
Okay, so now we're gonna go head down here. We'll go all the way down there later on after we kill this next boss. But for now, we're gonna go this way. Here is the boss. Now, I just realized, did we have Tears of the Nile proc? Oh, that's right, we left the zone, so we have to cast it again. Once I get an actual weapon upgrade, or enchant-ish like thing, I'll give myself some more FP and actually start carrying the Ashen items. So, into the boss fight. This is kind of boring, so I'm going to skip this cutscene. All that happens is black smoke, mist stuff starts coming from the skull. Surprisingly enough, a lot of people had problems on this boss. I think it's because they didn't understand like the easy way to kill him, using the weapons on our chime. But something really just points out when I fight against this boss. I mean, what points out to you? What in this boss fight just screams? Oh, here we go. I was talking crap and now I'm gonna get destroyed. Back away from that mist. But what screams in this boss fight? Hey, hit me. I mean, it couldn't be the wrist. Here I'm messing up again. What's he casting right now? Oh, he's summoning stuff. Now he's summoning his little sword. And there goes a major chunk of his health. And there goes his other wrist. And that's High Lord Wolmir. Yeah, he's a bit of yeah. And that opens up. If you end up fighting the boss and you don't get the tome that you can get from him, just go around and look in this room. It will be in this room. Now, we can go ahead into the next beautiful lake area, like I think I was talking about. But I just remembered we want to go talk to Horace, or at least try to meet up with Horace. We're going to go down to a new area called the Smouldering Lake. This is a completely optional area. You don't have to go here, but we're going to go. Wait, that works with fall damage too? Tears of Denial? Oh my god, you are so beautiful, Tears of Denial. Oh my god. Okay, what you're supposed to do there is hit it like once or twice, and then jump off of it and wait. I did not. Cool little thing. Little fire demon we fought earlier before. I heard this worked. I've never tried it though. But you're supposed to be able to like trick it into hitting the mimic, and then the mimic gets really mad and the mimic will fight it. It just looks more to me like mimics getting roasted alive. Yep, Rick mimic. Oh, I actually think the chime one stops working after you unequip the chime. Hey, I wanted my mimic item. As you can see, okay, let's back away. I thought that was his like buff explosion move. Buddy, fight me. Fire breath. Okay, that's an explosion move. I'm gonna die. No, the amazing miracle known as Tears of Denial saved me yet again. Ah, there's the soul of a demon. Okay, so we get a soul of a demon for killing him. That's cool. Now, these items are kind of unimportant. Well, I say that as we pick up the large Titanite shard. I forgot that some of the items down here are actually pretty decent, if you ask me. We're gonna go this way and just light this bonfire. You, stop it. Shut down the bonfire? No, we cannot. We have Mr. Good Calcium over here, being a butt. Come on, get back up. I need to kill you. There we go. Go ahead and read a book. Witch's Ring and Sage's Blindfold. I think those have decent curse resist, and then the Witch's Ring is like plus pyromancy damage. Now let me think. There's a few ways we can go here. I think I'm gonna go the way where we kill Horace first. Yeah. The this area looks humongous, looks really beautiful. I really like what they did with this place. Those are, that's something that happens here. A giant ballista that fires at you. It is one of our favorite things in this area, though. For a very good reason. We'll use it later on, and you'll find out why. Clean Titanite. Good, good, good. Cast Tears of Denial, just because it is the MVP spell. Titanite chunk. Oh, I forgot we get a Titanite chunk from that one. This is Horus. I believe the idea is he's gone hollow here. Don't let him charge at you. I really think I should have been able to get that backstab off of him. Oh, I shouldn't have. Okay, he could have parried me there, but he chose not to. Don't try to block that attack. The second I use my sword art move, or weapon art, it doesn't let me. Lordian shield, large Titanite shard, very good. Large Titanite shard, very good. Yellow bug pellet. Okay, our shards are 3. Okay, so we still need 3 more to upgrade our weapon up to plus 6, right? We have it at plus 5. Yeah, then we're gonna need 2 large Titanite chunks, not large Titanite chunks, just Titanite chunks to get the next upgrade. Let me check the time. I think we're still good. Yes, we're still good. We're gonna kill a worm, and then hit up the next bonfire and explore the demon rooms in the next one, and then the boss. So let me explain to you why we like this ballista. Because it actually helps us out a lot. Right up ahead here. Now this enemy over here is very, very electric heavy. Or happy. It really loves to keep going underneath the ground, and then spit lightning does a massive AoE to us. So how we counter that? I guess we get hit through the freaking wall. Through the stinking wall. You chill out here and watch the worms up. You get hit here now? What? There we go. Die in this one. Lightning Stake and Undead Bone Shard. For free. All for free. Shield of Want. Isn't that Dark Souls 2 shield? Now when you fight the boss here, I won't summon the NPC, but you can summon this NPC here, who after you summon this NPC, if it survives, you go all the way back to where we met the Pyromancer at the Undead Settlement, and you can get its that person's armor set, which is really cool. So I would highly recommend doing that when you get to that area. You can also use the ballista back there to break open some stones along the way, to get stuff like the speckled stone ring and stuff like that. But I'm not going to really be using that ring in this run, and we're not going to spend too much time in certain areas and waste time. So let's, before we end this one, let's go ahead and head all the way back to our shrine, the Firelink Shrine. Let's upgrade, again, our Estus Flask to heal even more. I don't think we have any more extra Estus shard little flask ones. No, we don't, so we can't get more Estus, but let's go ahead and talk to him.
I don't need it.
What?
The unsworn by a joyous bunch, gaining admission inside their even occur. I pity this. Gaining admission to the league, even a you oft them. So that's how I pity this. For helping them. I pity.
Later on, you can leave this area outside Firelink, and I think it's where we had killed the dog and got the ember way back on episode 1. And you can find, I believe it's armor set of his, something like that.
I know you. What's up, time? I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here. This place could...
Yeah, like I said before, he's a bit of a kind of at least a small amount of a complete jerk. I don't like him.
Just wasn't.
And we can go ahead and reinforce our shield as well. And it will heal more often.
Pretty be careful. I don't want to see me.
We don't need any more miracles. I guess we'll just use these souls to level up unless we need something here. Buy the resin. I could buy the key, but again, we'll probably leave that for a different part. The composite bow is really good if you're leveling up in strength. You want to buy it here. When you're at 100% health, you take less damage. I think it's like 20%, something like that. Which, when you're above 99% health, something like
Ashen
that.
one. Welcome home. Speak then. Very well. Then touch the dark. Take nourishment.
Let's level up. Let's see. I think we'll level up some more in attunement. We want to hit up to 20 attunement. This 20 attunement will allow us to...
Well, I should may the flames.
The reason I'm aiming for 20 attunement is, with 20 attunement, we'll have 150 FP, which will allow us to cast Tears of Denial and then a weapon buff, which will be the Lightning Blade, Light Blade, whatever it's called in this game. Let's go ahead and burn that Undead Bone Shard. And this will actually be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you learned something new. If you're following this build, and let's say you get ahead of the episodes I'm posting, I can go and tell you that I'd recommend to get your endurance up to 20. I believe endurance is the one for stamina, correct? Yes. Get your endurance up to 20. Get your faith up to 30 or 25, depends if you're using the Dark Blade instead. If you're using Dark Blade instead, get your faith only up to 25, and then you can decide what you want. But upgrading your faith, no matter what, is going to be a good idea. Strength and Dex, you don't need to level up at all. Vitality, you don't need to, but personal preference, if you decide you want to use a composite bow because it has a tiny bit more damage and you want to have a tiny bit more equipment load, so you can go ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and switch our miracle from... Right now we can actually see how much FP we have. We have 136, meaning we'll be able to cast replenishment even after casting Tear. So I'll use that. That way when we enter a fight, we can cast Tear and then replenishment. I'll also go ahead and head to... Excuse me, hiccups. I'll head to Andre and we'll switch out one of our normal Estus for an Ashen. So that way we'll be able to keep an Ashen on us. Or actually, I'll do what I have on my character. I have 2 Ashens on my character. There we go. That's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're having fun watching the videos. I'm having a lot of fun making them. Hopefully you guys learn something new or get a little bit of a feel about what kind of build you want to go for, or how you want to play your character. So, until next time, have a good one.